What's up, MTV? My name is Skylar, and welcome to my stand. My parents bought me this forest in Crosby Farm Park in St. Paul, Minnesota, where I live. And I have a lot of things, and I didn't really know what I wanted for my birthday, so they were like, why don't you get a forest stand? And I was like, I love the ecosystem, so like, yeah. Alright, here we have a silver maple, very common to floodplain and bottomland hardwood forests like these. And you can tell by the silver bark and by these adorable little seeds with wings on them, which I love. Here we have some wheatgrass and other native wetland plants. And you see this right here? That's my fucking lake. Look at how big it is. Yeah. As you can see, there is plenty of coarse woody debris, plenty of mortality, plenty of wind throw, it seems, as a disturbance in this stand. I especially like this woody debris right here. Reminds me of Vlad the Impaler. So you can tell by the variety of ages and sizes and dead trees and live trees that this is an old growth forest. And some other trees that can be found in my bottomland hardwood forest are a cottonwood and some willow and yeah, like a million other native species. It's really biodiverse. So obviously here we have an old growth stand because everything is really old looking. We got some coarse woody debris, a lot of snags, and it's just the general vibe, like a multi-age stand here. Like we got some zoomers, we got some boomers. Some of these trees are older than Nancy Pelosi, so that puts it into perspective. The diameter distribution is definitely reverse J. So obviously I don't come here and manage the stand myself because you, but I do get to contribute to a project studying the effects of climate change on Minnesota forests. So there are like 24 plots in my stand with both native species and introduced species to study how they adapt. And these include sycamore, yellow poplar, silver maple have been doing the best, and they're so cute, they're like little babies. So the project I mentioned earlier with the little plots is known as Adaptive Silviculture for Climate Change, and the point or the goal of the project is to observe how the species adapt to stressors brought on by climate change in Minnesota forests, as well as how they contribute to the resilience of forest systems as a whole. And it's kind of like a nationwide project, so it's really cool that it's in my stand. Just saying. Hey, focus. I'm trying to get on MTV. So I have a multi-age stand here, obviously. So we do have cutting cycles. And honestly, we don't do much tending or harvesting, but we do have a single tree selection process just for enhancing the rest of the stand. We do some weeding and cleaning for tending, and then the regeneration, it's everywhere.